I can't tell if I'm nervous or I just chugged that energy drink really quickly. So, before we get started real quick, I'm going to go change, but I'm kind of getting out of my comfort zone right now. I was thinking of a song to do, and I didn't really know what to do, and then I used my iPod, and I heard Bring On the Men from Jekyll and Hyde, and I said, God, I've loved this song for so long since I was little and didn't know what the hell they were talking about. So I was like, this would be the perfect opportunity to do it. And this will be my first and my last Guerrilla act.
I thought it was mush. Yeah, so what? Ursula stole it this morning.
Let's waste no more time. Where did that lovely podium disappear?
Over here. Shelby. Shelby.
So I am a creative writing minor.
Last night forever.
I had a lovely nonfiction class that I thought I was going to hate. And I ended up writing this piece that's kind of about me finding myself. But I already knew what myself was. I just let other people influence me. So here it goes. A damn actress. Pell City High School senior. I'm sitting in my high school counselor's office, waiting while she pulls up my file. I look around her office, taking in all the pictures of her family, her degree hanging over her desk. She makes small talk with me, but honestly, I don't pay too much attention. See, my mom and I have been doing just fine filling out college applications. I had already been accepted to several already. The school just has to be involved to make sure that they can say they had a part in my findings. Finally, she cuts to the chase. So Shelby, what type of major are you looking at studying? Do you know what career you are looking into? I inhale sharply, my eyes drop to stare at my lap. I quickly try to assess what her response will be. It's not like I haven't heard it all my whole life. I smile shyly and meet her gaze. Well, I was really looking into being a theater major. She continues, smiling, although it feels forced now. Oh, really? So you would want to be a drama teacher? That's amazing. I close my eyes in irritation. How many times do I have to? Well, that's my backup plan, but I want to become an actress. She chuckles. Of course, but that's a long shot. Honestly, I think you would be great in journalism. Your voice is great for that. She takes the copies of my acceptance letters and allows me to go back to class. I sigh deeply before heading back to the theater. Southern Union Community College freshman. My orientation was overwhelming at times. So many people I don't know. The gym was color coordinated blue and yellow because that seems like the proper colors for the Southern Union Bisons. I wait in line with the other art majors, my mom right beside me, keeping me sane in all the crazy that is college. After waiting for what seemed like an eternity, it's finally time for me to sit with the dean and discuss my class schedules. I take my seat and smile shyly. Hi, I'm Shelby Duke. My number is... You don't need to know my number. Dean Spratlin is a nice man and is solely in charge of the fine arts program. Welcome, Shelby. I'm so glad to meet you. So, you're a music major, correct? I nod. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trust me, how did she go from wanting to be a theater major to a music major? Yeah, I know it's weird, but there was a method to my madness. See, when I applied to Southern Union, I was offered both a show choir scholarship and a theater scholarship. I took the show choir scholarship because in my mind, I could study music and become a musical theater major when I transferred. But for argument's sake, I couldn't have a show choir scholarship and take theater classes because the times and everything conflicted. The mission, therefore, is to change majors when I transferred. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled program. I nod. That's great. You'll be learning a lot from the music program, and every 2 years the choir gets to go to New York to perform at Carnegie Hall. I was about to pinch myself to make sure I wasn't dreaming. No weird looks, no questions about why liberal arts, nothing. It was strange to me, but I didn't hate it. I got my schedule and went back to meet my mom. Well, how did it go? I smiled as we walked to get my new ID. It went great. She laughed. We're just gonna have to deal with the fact that this campus has no cell service. Southern Union Community College sophomore. I couldn't have felt any worse than I did today. My throat was so sore and scratchy, and my nose was switching positions of being stuffy and runny, and my head felt like it was going to explode. But regardless, I was still singing in the car, practicing my audition pieces. Nothing running through my veins except hot chocolate and Mucinex. I had to make this audition the best possible. My mom looks over to me and then turns off the radio. You're going to hurt your voice even more. Just chill for a bit, you'll be fine. I exhale sharply and close my audition book. We pull into the University of Alabama's campus not too much longer. Well, the audition wasn't how I wanted it to go. I did my absolute best, and I wasn't too upset about my performance. When I finally went to the doctor, they told me that not only I had the flu, but strep as well. If that wasn't the icing on top of the cake, it must have been the cherry. I didn't get into the musical theater program, and honestly, it hurt a lot. It caused so much doubt in my plans that I had made, and I started thinking about those people who told me that becoming an actress is silly or stupid. I heard a lot of how I might need to look into another career field where I can actually do something besides performing on stage. Luckily for me, my grades were excellent, and Dean Spratlin had mentioned me to the president of Southern Union, who talked to the University of Alabama, and I ended up getting a full ride for the next 2 years. All I kept thinking to myself was what those people were saying. Maybe they were right. I took the scholarship, and at orientation, I picked up my badge. University of Alabama, Junior. I finally broke down when I transferred to Alabama and decided that I would major in journalism and minor in Latin. It was one of the few times that when people would ask me what I was majoring in, they would smile and acknowledge it as a legit major. My parents didn't understand my reasoning because I had been doing theater since I was 9 years old. But they decided to humor me, and because my parents are normally right, I changed my major back to theater before the first semester was over. Journalism is a cool major, but it wasn't for me. It didn't give me that spark like theater did. It was completely opposite of what I wanted. I finally realized that I needed to do what I love and stop worrying about what others think. My family and friends support me, and that's all that matters. But even though I had made up my own mind about what I wanted to do, I still hated answering that stupid question. What are you wanting to do with a theater degree? University of Alabama senior. My bride is trying on wedding gowns. After me helping her into 2 dresses, I have finally ran out of questions to ask her. I'd ask about the wedding, her fiance, and how they met. We try on the 3rd gown when she asks, so, are you down here for Alabama? I ease the next dress onto her, making sure I don't mess up the dress. Yes, ma'am, I am. She turns around so I can lace up the corset back of the dress. That's nice. What are you studying? I pause while I'm threading the lace through. I'm a theater major. I continue hoping that would be it. But of course, they always ask the follow-up question. She turns slightly towards me. What are you wanting to do with a theater major? Again, I pause as all the responses I've heard over the years come into focus. It's just a game now, a game I'm tired of playing. How will she react? I answer, well, the goal is to become an actress, but if that doesn't work out, I will probably become a theater teacher. I wince at my own answer. Thank God she couldn't see me in the mirrorless dressing room. Oh, being a teacher would be wonderful, she says. I smile, although on the inside I can hear myself screaming to stop saying that. What am I trying to prove to others? I tie up the dress into a bow and pick up the train so we can walk out. The dress luckily taking priority over our conversation. Now, I just want to be able to answer firmly and proudly that I want to be an actress. Nothing after that. No added backup plan that I hate, no strange looks, no scoffing. See, I don't ever want to be a theater teacher because personally I don't like teaching. Even as a senior in high school, I hated having to deal with underclassmen and even my own peers. So no, I don't want to teach. I only say that because that seems to sedate the naysayers. It gives them a peace of mind, I guess. Why does this only seem to happen with the fine arts? I don't recall too many times when someone scoffs at a student studying to be a nurse or lawyer. I know that as a theater major, looking for work won't be an easy task, especially when the Daily Beast has made sure to rank theater majors as number 12 in the most useless college degrees, along with art history, number 13, and photography, number 14. I know it's a long shot to become famous. Hell, the numbers of jobs for an actor as of 2014 is only 69,400. I just don't understand why this is such a hard concept for people to understand. We are liberal arts majors, and you know what we do? We make art. We make the things that you go to see at movies, listen to your cars, and see on your walls. We make you think and live. I'm a theater major because I love to be on stage. I want to feel the emotions that my characters feel. It's an experience that only some can appreciate, and it shouldn't be put into question. I don't need to hear about money or how you don't agree with our job choice. It's not your life. It's mine. This is something that I love to do and will be pursuing a career in. Will I have to get a second job while I audition for things? Absolutely. Will I be happy? Positively. I personally believe that you should enjoy what you do in your career, and making money is just a plus. I would much rather be happy with a little pay than being stuck with a job that I don't like with greater pay. That's not what life has in store for us. We need to be happy and proud of our lives, first, and then worry about the rest. So basically, I've come to the conclusion that I need to stop trying to please these people who have no right to tell me how to live. So the next time someone asks, what are you going to do with a theater degree? I'm going to stand tall and say, I'm going to be a damn actress.